Hey everybody! Just waiting on a sound check from
Yeah.
the sound engineer. uh,
Testing.
Perfect. All right, great. So it works, and we're happy. Uh, Today is the state of the network. Monday. As far as the network in and of itself is concerned, everything is going great. Nothing's going down. I mean, so we're pretty much like steady in the water, which is fine. Steady in the water is good. If you follow any of my social media accounts, you'll see that every member of the network is getting shared like a 10-cent prostitute. It's what I do. I'm hoping that translates into increased interest in your business. I won't know unless somebody talks to me, and since nobody does, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to help you guys beyond that. Aside that, let's see. We have a comment. That's you.
That is I telling everyone.
So aside that, Donna and I had started a separate project that's sort of like the network, but it's specifically for performers. And when we say performers, we mean performing in any way, shape, or form. Anything that would turn into a tipped business, busking, as it were. That's up, that's online, that's being advertised not only on the network, but on its own page and WordPress page. It has a YouTube channel as well, where we intend on hosting live performances. If you are someone who does performance art, whether it be dancing, fire dancing, or anything of that nature, hint, AJ, or play music like us, or
a lot of our friends,
or even if you do acrobatics or anything that you would normally be doing on a public format that you can't do right now, or if you can do, you can only do with minimal financial efficacy because of the lockdowns, the limited times that you can play, the limited amount of people that can be gathered around you at any particular point in time, the fact that nobody's carrying cash right now because cash spreads diseases and whatnot, and all of the other nonsense happening that came in the package deal of the 2020 pandemic. I feel that that people who are performers, and when I say when I'm talking about performers, I'm talking about like street level performers. I'm not talking about record label signed artists, because they're doing okay. They're
the guys that would be doing gigs, you
Yeah.
know, in the bar scene.
yeah, like gig workers, also on the street buskers and whatnot. All you really need, and I'm going to be completely clear about this, the basic thing that you need is a phone, a smartphone, and a digital tip jar. And I give all sorts of directions and stuff like that on the website. You can run over to the network and get all of that information. Much like the network in and of itself, this is a no-cost service, platform. And promotion. I mean, we will do some promotion.
Speaking of promotion, I just shared the
Oh, that was
the
nice.
video again.
That was nice. So on top of that, we are going to be working with strategizing, merching out stuff, and what have you. That will come up probably on like a Web Presence Wednesday. I believe would be the best
Yeah.
the best way to do that, where we can once we find a print on demand that works with WooCommerce and is actually reputable, we will we'll start engaging in that process and report back to the network, obviously, in the form of a Web Presence Wednesday presentation. On Thursday, we're going to be talking about another branding point. We're going to highlight shapes in your branding. So that is what we're going to go with. And then once we're past that, I think we're past the visual aspect, and then we start going towards other aspects of branding. We are still crickets for Feature Friday, just waiting for anyone to get back to me with the questionnaire of which I'd sent to everybody who is a member of the network, that is a business member of the network. If you are interested in being a business member of the network, it is as always no cost, and we just pimp you out. The only thing we ask for in return is that you share the network with your friends, family, your personal network. So
promise no pimp hands. Yeah, get it out there, spread it far. I mean, this is the most dire time right now for many of our entrepreneur friends, our small business and mom and pops, especially those that are stuck with overhead of brick and mortar. So think of them. I mean, do it for them. Do it for your prosperity of your own business. And
like people say, everyone is quick to go, oh, well, we don't have the money to support your business through purchases. You don't need money to support a business. You need to give good reviews. You need to spread the word. I mean, how much does it cost for you to hit enter on a keyboard after a Facebook post? Nothing. How much does it cost you to click share and then click post? Nothing. There are plenty of no cost ways to support businesses. You don't have to financially support them. You can support them morally in the fact that you're helping spread their message. You're helping get their business in front of more eyes. That is sort of the spirit of the network in and of itself, and it's somewhat the spirit of the Barden, the Broad digital buskers, is that we're looking to get people in front of more people, to give them more chances to be able to support themselves. I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing.
No.
I mean, I understand times are tough, holidays are around the corner. Maybe you can't afford to buy something from anybody, let alone
a high-end artisan.
Bass lessons or
right.
artisanal soaps or what have you. That's fine. but you can spread the word. Now there are people who do have money and they're out there somewhere, and it doesn't really cost you anything to spread the word. So that's all we're really asking at anybody, um, in the hopes that the word gets spread, and we we help some people stave off homelessness, because that's a new thing now in America that's spiking. 'Tis the season to not have a house, apparently, and that kind of sucks
Yeah.
for a lot of people. Anyone that lives north of Georgia is pretty much looking at potential death,
Yeah.
and that's not cool. I mean, that's not cool at all. Um, I hate to be a Debbie Downer on this, but it's the situation. It's what it is, and it's looking like the United States government is not looking to help the people at all. They're looking to help businesses again. So
Well, let's correct that. Businesses, meaning
corporate businesses, meaning
not our neighbors, not the people that are in our community.
Of course,
not the.
When I say the government's helping businesses again, what I mean is that they're shoveling billions of dollars in multi-billion-dollar businesses that
Industries that pretty much have a
have a monopoly on their markets and stuff like that, and they're really arguing over pennies for the average American. So get the word out. Every one of these businesses, there's a post, there's a blog post on WordPress for each and every business on the network, MMA.wordpress.com, and get these people some attention, get eyes on them. I really can't stress this enough. I mean, I've got a roof over my head, and I've got a daytime job, and I'm doing all right, but I'm not doing as good as I could be. We're treading water here, and there are people who are sinking, and I'm just trying to get people to the point where they're not going to sink. Oh, the preferred term is unhomed, not homeless. Well, guess what? They are fucking homeless because they're having their homes taken away from them because they can't pay their bills because they can't go back to work. Sorry, that's just the way it is. And really, it's neither here nor there. The fact is that these people are going to be not in homes, and that's a shitty situation for anybody. Some of these people have kids, and they kind of want to feed them too. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. That being said, so we're going to start doing live things via the Bard and the Broad, and we do encourage anybody who is a performance artist to get involved with that as well. Hey,
McKenna. Let's see. I've noticed Donna says, oh, where did it go?
anyway. Here, I'll just put it up on the thing.
No.
Okay, so anyhow.
Hope you're having a good evening over there.
So if you can get involved, that would be great. If you can't financially, if you can't get involved because you don't perform, you don't do any type of performance art, or I mean, it's even open to people who are doing Twitch streaming and stuff like that. If you want to do that and get your name out there, I don't mind. But if you can throw $1 or $2 or $3 to some of these people who are at least trying to stave off destitution, financial ruin, and homelessness, that would be great. There are plenty of apps out there where you can like customize your tip and what have you. We do highlight those on the WordPress site, which is the Bard and the Broad at WordPress.com. Or the Bard and Broad,
Yeah.
at WordPress.wordpress.com. With that being said, I think we've said enough. I mean, anyone questions, comments, concerns? I'm waiting for
Yes, I'm waiting for another comment from
Karen, the smartass.
But I think that pretty much covers the state of the network.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
nothing
like 5 people, well, 4 people watching.
Wow.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mike has just got it on play and not paying attention to it, which I don't blame him. I wouldn't pay attention to it either. But I guess Karen's just waiting for you to talk all the time.
I haven't been kissing no Blarney Stone, so I'm
so
not
you
really. I
You don't have herpes on your mouth.
No, or gift to gab.
All right, so I think we're gonna call it. It's about 17 minutes. It's good enough.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes out for the Bard and Broad.
Digital Buskers.
We're hoping to bring as many artists to the digital street corner and have them apply their wares and hopefully
Without all that government red tape and restrictions by your city council guys and having to ask for permission to
police bugging you even if you have permission, and then some clerk deciding that they don't want to honor your license as opposed to the other clerk who did, and all that mess. So there we go. I'm gonna call it a good one.